The names of the honorees are displayed around the fascia of this ballpark, and today we're really excited to all be here to add none other than Jose Bautista to this distinguished group.
Once again, I want to thank everybody up here, those that couldn't be here as well. And I want to thank the Blue Jays fans, the city of Toronto, and the whole country. It was an honor to play for you.
The last time Jose Bautista took a swing for the Toronto Blue Jays was 2017. 8 years ago. By that time he was old, and like all players, Father Time is undefeated, and he'd fade out into retirement. Yet for everyone who got to witness and see prime Jose Bautista take a swing, we took for granted the power, the consistent numbers that he put on display for years. So let's go back down memory lane and how he rose into the icon he is today for our fan base, and he's a villain for a few others. The Pirates drafted Jose Bautista in the 20th round of the turn of the 21st century draft. He then was signed with the Pirates for a $500,000 signing bonus. Then in 2003, he was selected in the Rule 5 draft. If you're not aware what the Rule 5 draft is, here's a little breakdown for you to pause at. By the Orioles, and made his debut with them in 2004. It was a wonky year for Bautista, who would go on waivers joining the Rays. Then the Royals purchased Bautista, yes, literally got purchased, then traded him to the Mets, and then he went right back to the Pirates to close the trade deadline. 5 teams passing him around, and in 2006 he hit his first home run and a full MLB season under his belt. His slash line was .235, 16 home runs, and 51 RBIs. Average numbers, more of the same fall next year. .254, 15 home runs, and 63 RBIs. He also became a third baseman for the Pirates, becoming what we see what Barger does for us now, playing some third base and playing right field. He finished 2008 back in AAA, as he struggled all year with maintaining his power. Showed glimpses, but still, Jose Bautista, he wasn't ready for prime time. And it looked like this would be the end. It's 2008, Jose is 28 years old, and who would really bat an eye to his deal on a backup third baseman utility guy? So, Jose Bautista became a Toronto Blue Jay. 17 years ago, Jesus Christ. Out the gate, Jose batted .214 with 3 home runs and 10 RBIs, drum roll please, in 21 games.
Hey, Stinky!
Yeah, he was not looking that good. But in 2009, he had an up and down year. So when does he... Dwayne Murphy. Dwayne Murphy would work with Bautista, giving him that iconic high leg kick power swing we all fell in love with. His swing had transformed from a line drive hitter who occasionally hit a home run to a guy who can pull the ball deep into the seats with ease. The result? In September and October, he hit 10 home runs and a .606 slugging percentage. From being a depth piece for this team, the Blue Jays saw progress and signed him to a 1-year deal. The rest, well, it was history. I used to pray for times like this, is what you were saying in 2010 and 2011, as Jose Bautista in 2010 would be the AL Player of the Week in May, first All-Star game, and hit 10 plus home runs in 2 separate months. Yeah, Jose was a monster. All the work they put into the swing was finally on display. 54 home runs with 124 RBIs. Yeah, he was legit and 4th in MVP voting, winning a Silver Slugger award. So yeah, after this year he just felt nah. Jose Bautista in 2011, more of the same followed. He finished the year with 43 home runs, 103 RBIs, and got his average all the way up to .302. finishing third in MVP voting. The Blue Jays had hit the lottery, that feeling of winning the jackpot. Yeah, Jose Bautista, and all the darkness we faced in those years, was a beacon of light for the foreseeable future.
Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you, my friend.
Year after year, Jose became a foundational bat in our lineup. Still, we struggled. For the 10 years we had Jose Bautista wearing our jersey, we made the playoffs twice. A pretty shocking part of his resume, but it was expected since the Blue Jays felt like it was stuck in rebuild mode for the late 2000s and early 2010s. Still, the memories he gave, and if not the most iconic Blue Jays playoff memory since Joe Carter, Joey Bats had become a cult hero. From the kids who dressed up as Jose when he took that swing, hitting a home run to take us into the ALCS, to the countless different moments he had. It was perfect. Let's go back to the regular season. Do y'all remember when an Orioles pitcher threw behind him, and on the very next pitch, he put the ball into the seats?
3-1, nobody out. Donaldson at third. He moved up on the wild pitch. Bautista drives it deep. The left is amazing.
As the kids call it today, he defined the word aura. Jose just had that it factor a ball player needed that kept us rooting for him and made him a villain for a lot of teams and fans everywhere. But for us, he was a 6-time All-Star, a 3-time Silver Slugger, and 288 career home runs with the team, second all time. Jose would also have some short stints at the end of his MLB journey with teams like the Mets, Phillies, and Braves before retiring. Now a member of the level of excellence at the Rogers Center, Canadian Baseball Hall of Fame, and if you asked anyone, name one Blue Jays legend, a lot of people would say Jose Bautista. Iconic moments. Jose really did have an awesome MLB story. From a nobody to a hero. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the end of this video. Jose epitomizes the saying, hard work never falters. A lot of people can take from the simple fact that if you keep chipping away at your craft, eventually you'll be paid in full. Damn, I should be a poet. An afterthought, a waiver player, but now if you ask anyone about the Toronto Blue Jays, Jose Bautista comes right to mind. Forever our number 19. So yeah, thanks for watching and keep watching them Jays. We are making the World Series, mark my words, and peace.